What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. I figure I would just make another video because I was down here trying to um, make the end of my Married to Medicine video because my microphone had gone out. So it wasn't a lot that we cut off, but it was the end. So I wanted to record it again. But I was down here looking at the Jasmine brand, and I saw this thing from the Jasmine brand that says Trey Songz ordered to pay $11 million to a police officer after allegedly attacking a man for trying to rescue his wife from the singer's hotel room. Trey Songz is on the hook for a hefty settlement after a judge ordered him to pay over 11 million in damages to a Maryland Capitol officer he's accused of assaulting during a hotel incident over the man's wife. TMZ reports that Officer Tyrell Dunn filed a lawsuit against Songz, 39 years old, following the 2021 incident in which he alleges he was injured while attempting to rescue his spouse from the singer's hotel room at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. In his lawsuit, the officer claimed that Songz, real name Tremaine Neverson, and his security team attacked him after he intervened when he heard his wife screaming for help and allegedly she was being held against her will. I have two things to say. Number one, bitch, what the fuck were you doing with Trey Songz near him in his proximity enough to be locked into a room where you can't get out? Once again, everybody knows to stay away from Trey Songz. He is not a safe person. He's a can I get a hug nigga who takes his hugs now. He doesn't wait for you to give him consent. So I have no idea why anyone would be in close proximity with Trey Songz alone. Dunn added that his injuries, which he said included fractured eye sockets and scarring, ultimately caused a loss of wages. While Songz was cleared of criminal charges, the lawsuit led to a default judgment in Dunn's favor. His payout covers medical expenses, pain, suffering, and punitive damages. He's not going to pay it. You got a default because he probably didn't show up to court. What was his wife doing there in the first place? Doesn't really matter how his wife got in the hotel room. She was ready to leave and he should have let her. Why are you fighting someone looking for her? Trey Songz is really a predatory villain, but okay. How did the husband know his wife was in there? Did they set Trey up? This doesn't sound right. If she was being held hostage, why he wasn't arrested for kidnapping? He solely works to pay off settlements. He should be in prison. They always trying to keep a black man down. Unfortunately, some black men aid in the process, or the black men need to stop making it easy by committing criminal acts. Absolutely, there are black men with a criminal history that have managed to get their lives on track. Although we know the judicial system is unjust, there's no excuse to continue with old habits. If the person truly wants to do better, they can, despite their obstacles. Nah, y'all stay doing the most. Glad he got his wife and successfully sued, but what was she doing there in the first place? Was y'all separated? Something isn't adding up. Trey, you almost have as many allegations as Diddy. Trey Songz is really the villain they try to make Chris Brown to be. Let me tell you something. Hollywood is Gotham City and it's full of villains. Full of villains. What week do you want to play? They're full of villains. So Chris Brown can be a villain and so can Trey Songz. Girl. CoreyHolcomb defends controversial comments on preferring to date women in poverty, compares strategy to women pursuing rich men.
In poverty, I can control them better.
That's what he said. He wanted to date broke women because he can control them better. If you are letting CoreyHolcomb's big, fat, sweaty, onion-shaped ass, bell pepper-shaped ass on top of you, you're a damn fool. Period. And whatever he's putting in you, that dick is full of hate. He hates women. He only fucks women so he doesn't appear gay. That's the only reason why he fucks women. So if you are having sex with CoreyHolcomb, just know you're being pumped. That manure is hate. manure. That's what you being pumped with every single time. It says DrewSidora calls out Portia Williams after unfiltered comment. Hello, pot. I'm keto. Didn't you leave on a lie, return to creating lies because someone couldn't talk about someone? When you minding your business and you still end up the topic of discussion. Right. How can Portia call Drew a lie, even though we know she is a lie? But Portia wants to film in a house that she isn't the owner of so that she can give a what? A fantastical, diluted storyline. Portia is the same one who ran away from a whole show because she was afraid of Marlo and Kenya. Drew is right. Portia has been lying since she came on the show. Don't make me call Candy. She don't play with the girls. And then she lies. I'm with Drew because before her, Portia was the queen of lies on RHOA and still lying, which shows hypocrisy. Portia stay lying. Who said that? Like, be fucking for real. Something about Drew always annoys me. Remember when she was getting ready for her scene with Kenya? Let me make sure my microphone is on. Drew, she is helping you. Nobody is checking for you, ma'am. I feel like all the Atlanta housewives are not honest and hide a lot of stuff instead of just being their authentic selves. That's what made us fall in love with them the first seasons. We all saw everyone's real life. Now you see concocted storylines and drama, but I still love to watch. Not Portia calling out Drew after she dipped out on season 14 because she didn't want to talk about Simon Guavadia. Y'all have definitely blown her head up. Portia, please no, we love Drew. We love you. No lies no lies detected. I agree with Drew and Portia now starting to like you. Don't let 265 days in this year finish before I change my mind. Now, Portia, you should have set this one out. Right. You're a liar, a whole liar, and everybody knows it. That's why I don't understand why everybody was clapping and jumping for joy over over her getting married. Drake files a second action against UMG, claims company defamed him by releasing Kendrick's Not Like Us. I just, girl, stop. Oh, because you a pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. That'll, wop, 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 wop. Oh, the people said, I already, this is an update. CynthiaErivo was not paid $1 million. I think Universal came out and was saying that is not true. Even though they didn't say what she was paid, it wasn't $1 million. So that was a lie. So the people are starting lies. Universal shut down wicked pay disparity rumor, says Ariana Grande and CynthiaErivo were paid equally for the film. I just wrote my good sis personal and said we will shut support down for this whole movie. Let us know. I want to see the receipts. No, you don't need to know. Good, because Cynthia was everything in the movie, every single thing. Ariana was good too, but Cynthia leaves you speechless. Outstanding film. That's why the internet needs to stop. Cynthia is very deserving of great pay. Right. So that's done. So they did not not get paid equally. Wendy Williams declared permanently incapacitated following dementia diagnosis. Court documents from Guardian reveal. Wendy Williams' legal guardian Sabrina Morrissey gave a heartbreaking update about the TV star's health struggles in new court documents. In a recently submitted filing in her case against Lifetime over controversial Where is Wendy Williams docuseries, Morrissey wrote that Williams, 60, is an acclaimed entertainer who tragically has been afflicted by early onset dementia and as a result has become cognitively impaired and permanently incapacitated. We respectfully request the court grant plaintiff's motion for limited redactions to protect non-public information from the guardianship proceeding that has been placed under seal by the courts overseeing that proceeding. The filing sheds light on Morrissey's continued battle with Lifetime over the project and reveals the severity of Wendy's condition. As reported, Wendy's health issues ultimately led to her court-appointed guardianship back in 2022 after Wells Fargo expressed concerns about financial exploitation and dementia. Williams has faced mounting health challenges in recent years, including reported diagnosis of alcohol-related brain damage and frontotemporal dementia, which prompted her absence and eventual departure from her popular daytime series, The Wendy Williams Show. Wow, that's so sad. That is so sad, y'all. Wendy not giving Kevin another dime. Rest and enjoy your money, Wendy. Why should we believe her? What about her family? I'm devastated by this news. I was truly hoping after a period of time and care she would one day return to my TV. Lord, please cover Miss Wendy Williams, healing her mind and body. Let your will be done, not the words of this woman. They are going to take everything she worked for, her and her son. I don't trust anything they say. I refuse to accept this. This is heartbreaking. Life altering like this is terrible. Even if you aren't a fan of Wendy, you never wish this on anyone. Praying for you. A whole setup. Prayers go out to Miss Wendy. Nothing lasts forever. It could be any one of us at any one of us at time is coming. All we have to do is pray and she doesn't suffer through her diagnosis. This is awful, but let's get a second or third opinion. Dag, wishing her the best on her journey. It's no joke. I've been around several family members. Now, where's her family after seeing what they're doing to her? I don't believe no statements. This is heartbreaking. Well, everybody's sending their well wishes to Wendy and praying for her and everything like that. It is really, 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 really sad that Wendy Williams is not. And I hope she's cognitive enough to know what was going on with Puffy, because she was really on his goddamn ass. So some of the things she talked about, come to pass. I feel sad for Wendy. She's a media maven, multimedia maven, right? Radio, television. I really wish they would have put her in the podcast space during COVID. I feel like if they had put her in a podcast space and they kept doing hot topics and had her set up and somebody went to her house and set her up and have everything set up for her, I felt like her continuing to talk would kind of help with that. You know what I mean? But we saw that she was starting to have health issues on the thing, her epidema. What is it called? Lymphedema. Like her legs get really lymphedema, I think her legs get really swollen, and then her going through early dementia. It's just really sad. It's really sad. So I hope they take care of her. I hope everyone is taken care of. I hope her son is taken care of, even though I still think that a part of that exploitation, I truly feel like Kevin, the father, was using, because Kevin Jr. is on Wendy's stuff, and I feel like he was using his identity. That's why you have to be careful. I always feel like you have to be careful when you're naming children after their fathers, especially if their fathers are, nefarious kind of people. Their names could get mixed up. I've heard several stories of fathers and sons getting mixed up, because one of the other has something going on with the law, and then the other one, or credit or something like that, and your son's stuff shows up on your credit, or your father's stuff shows up on your credit, because y'all got the same goddamn name, right? Same address. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel I feel like that Kevin was down there fucking with Wendy's money and acting like he was Kevin Jr. Or they were both down there, but I feel like they were touching her money. That's how I feel. So shout out to Wendy Williams. Hopefully she is not in any kind of discomfort or anything like that. So shout out to her. Y'all, Vanderpump Rules is the cast. They're rebooting the cast. They're going to start with a whole new cast. It says stars of Vanderpump Rules are sharing their love for the series following news that the show will be rebooted with an all new cast for its 12th season. And it's time. It is really time to get rid of all of them. They've all grown up. Lisa has helped them tremendously in their careers and moving on. Like, she is really their fairy godmother, like on some real, from James to Lala to Tom and Tom, Ariana, Katie, Sheena, her husband, everybody who's Stassi, everybody who has ever been on this show. You understand what I'm saying? She really helped them a lot. Jax helped them. Brittany helped all of them. I like Lala's message. Lala said, "Where to begin? I was a young girl from Salt Lake City who made her way to LA. I would introduce myself as Lauren, but because my childhood best friend referred to me as Lala, my nickname quickly stuck. Sir was a place that became home. I found myself not only sipping on vodka sodas there, but behind the hostess stand is it still to this day is the most intimidating job I ever had. A short time later, the opportunity to be on a show called Vanderpump Rules landed in front of me. I have such mixed feelings right now. It's no secret I do not like change. This is the exception. I want to say thank you for rocking with us for so many years. This show changed my whole life. For real, for real, for real, for real. I really wanted Candy and the gang to be like that, but they be shooting them down there, so it's too much violence. I want to say thank you for rocking with us for so many years. This show changed my whole life. I'm unbelievably grateful for every moment. I'm unbelievably grateful for Bravo and NBC Universal, for our crew, the entire cast, and most importantly, all of you. We rocked this bitch until the wheels fell off. They really did. Everybody has moved on, and they got the Valley as a spinoff. I don't know how if the Valley is being renewed, but it didn't it already go 2 seasons? I think it's been on for 2 seasons already. So they have a spinoff there. They can go there. But I think a new batch of people for the next upcoming, yeah, because they've all grown out. And then Schwartz and Sandy's is closing. Did y'all hear about that? Tom and Tom are closing their restaurant. I think after that thing with Tom and Ariana, it really fucked up the thing. It really fucked up their business. It really fucked up their, nobody wanted to patronize their business. They didn't want to fuck with Tom Sandoval. He really fucked up their business. I don't know how long they were in business, maybe 4 or 5 years, around 2020. I don't even think it was 4 years. You know, they said the restaurant business, they give you 2 years. And if you make it past the 2 year mark, you might make it. You might make it a little longer, but like the 2 year mark is really like the edge of, you know, whether you're gonna make it or not in the restaurant industry, a restaurant business, you know, bar business or whatever. It was decorated nice. They finally got the decorations and everything. You know, we've been watching them. Tom, you know that did they close? They ended up closing Sir. Sir is right next to Tom. Not Sir. Pump. They ended up closing Pump, not Sir. Sir is still open. It's Pump that closed the little garden in the back. They closed it. And then Tom, and well, you know, Lisa, she's had several restaurants, and then they have that Wolf restaurant, something Wolf's Den in Palm Springs. I haven't seen the interior. I want to see the interior. Lisa does a really good job decorating her restaurants. Anyways, so shout out to Vanderpump Rules. I watched Vanderpump Rules. I think around the panorama is where I kind of slowed down watching it because they really couldn't film. They're in the restaurant business. They really couldn't film. So they kind of had a reunion. It was really weird. The reunion was, you know, the viral reunion, the virtual reunion. Shout out to Nene. But yeah, I love Vanderpump Rules. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll be interested in the new cast. We'll just see. Maybe because they're younger, might not be my like, you know, cup of tea. But shout out to all the people. You guys had a really great run. Katie said, it's a mixed bag, but I wouldn't change a thing. Thank you for the memories and the love for the last 11 years. That's a long time. Ariana, Vanderpump Rules will forever be that girl. I was up till 4 a.m. looking for the right pics and the right words, but there's no post or caption that could ever encapsulate everything. I'm forever grateful to have been a part of such an incredible cultural phenomenon. Thank you, Bravo, Lisa Vanderpump, Evolution USA, and every experience over the past 10 months, 10 plus years. Thank you to every single crew member, producer, and our showrunners. Seeing you guys every summer was like coming home to see my family. That I will miss very much, but you all have my number, so just text me. Thank you, especially to the fans. You have been the constant. You have been the constant over the last decade. Your love and support is what I'll miss the most about it ending. You made this show what it is. To the fans who have shown up for us, old and new, it's all because of you that we are here. I'm feeling at peace with closing this chapter, and I'm excited for everything that has to come. I don't know what these were. I don't know that these were the best days of our lives, but they were definitely something special. Yeah. Yeah, and the little intro song. Are they going to keep the intro song? So shout out to Vanderpump Rules. End of an era, honey. End of an era. Mhm. It says a Florida man pretending to be Elon Musk arrested after scamming a woman out of $250,000. He scammed a 74-year-old woman from Texas. Musty. You know he's musty. Demure named the 2024 word of the year by dictionary.com. You know, the people in the comments are hating. Say what you want. Demure was being used by a lot of folks, famous and not famous. Love Jules. So happy for her. As it should be. Good for her. So this is, girl, first time seeing this. Damn, millions of followers and still have to clock in. Collaborate with others to achieve common goals. Teamwork leads to success.
Not demure. I'm very modest. I'm very mindful. You see my shirt? Only a little chichi out, not my chocho. Be mindful of why they hired you. Here's your reality check, diva. What's the name you'd like me to make it out to? See how I do my makeup for work? Very demure. Very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work. See how I look very presentable? The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job. A lot of you girls go to the interview looking like Marge Simpson and go to the job looking like Patty and Selma. Not demure.
Shout out to Jules for getting word of the year demure, making it popular. The people were going off, honey. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I just wanted to make a quick video. I was like, since I got everything set up and stuff and got my little lip gloss on, I'm about to go. Big Sexy with Ray J. Girl, I cannot do it. I cannot do Ray J walking, doing the walk. I cannot. Girl, did he almost fall? Big Sexy said, yo, this is how you know men are bad luck. I have never, ever failed doing this movement. I couldn't get Ray J to take it serious. It's a mess. Why is he smoking while he's walking down the thing? And Big Sexy fell. I ain't never seen him fall. When I tell you he be catching air under his feet, he gets high off the ground. Girl, not Ray J. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.